Hi, I'm Haley Sprankle, and I'm from Brit+Co. Thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Hi,
Um,
Haley.
Hi, I'll just jump right in. Gabby, I'm so curious to know what it was like to portray the only character who uses her real life counterpart's name. What was that like for you? And did you actually talk to Maggie at all throughout this process?
So I didn't know. I only met Maggie at the end of the shoot. We met in Hawaii, which was incredible. Um, and I think the reason for that was because we didn't want to, we didn't want to have, we had conversations about we didn't want to have mannerisms or that wasn't what the point of it was. We wanted to make sure that we told the story in the best possible way. So no, it was only towards the very end, and it will always be something I'll remember. Yeah, I remember that day. Um, but yeah.
That's so beautiful. And I love keeping it separate. And as someone who read the book and watched the show, I thought the two were married beautifully. And speaking of adapting a book into a show, Laura, I just finished reading a book called How to End a Love Story, which is all about an author who ends up in the writer's room of the show adaptation of her book.
Oh
And so
my
I'm curious,
gosh.
yeah, I'm curious what it was like for you to work with Lisa in that capacity as well.
Well, I've done a lot of adaptation. I'm a playwright, done a lot of adaptation for theater, and done a lot of adaptation of books for television, including I worked on a show with Gabe Sherman and an adaptation of his book about Roger Ailes. So I've worked in a writer's room with a living writer adapting their book previously. So I'd had that experience going into this, which was great, but Lisa was just incredibly open and welcoming into the process and really wanted both to honor the book, which was really important to both of us, but to also have the show live on its own terms and really be able to stand alone for those people who haven't read the book. And we came up with some really exciting things in that way in terms of what the TV version does that the book doesn't. So I'm very excited about where we landed with the adaptation. And I think people who know the book will feel like it honors it. And for people who don't, are going to still have a really great experience.
Absolutely. I also really love when the character Lena in this story says that I think nothing you do for love is crazy. And I think that's such an ethos of the entire show. And so I'm curious if both of you have advice for anyone who's pursuing love right now.
Oh, wow. Anyone who's pursuing love right now, just go with it. Go with it. Follow your heart. Honestly, it will take you there.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say, trust your gut. I think
Yep.
all of our characters really know, like in their gut, what they really need and want. And they're listening to voices in their head of what they should maybe do or what society wants them to do. But they're really kind of set free when they really listen to their, inner selves, that they really know what they need.
That's so beautiful. And I think sometimes the most simple advice is the best advice. So thank you so much and congratulations on a really beautiful show. It's really amazing. I can't wait for people to see it.
Oh,
Thank you,
thank you. So nice to
Haley.
meet
Thank you
you.
so much.
Nice to meet you too. Bye. Have a good one.